And Trevor, you're camera 4.
All right, everything's been taken care of for the week, except one thing. The anchors.
I hope we get it. I really want it.
Me too.
And the anchors for week 21 are... Emmy and Mac!
We did it! We did it! Oh, yes!
Oh, Wait, we made a mistake.
Wait, what?
Will, Horace, you guys are anchoring this week.
Can't wait for spring break.
Yeah, I know, this school is annoying.
Not as annoying as APN.
True.
You guys do know you're on camera, right?
I'm Horace and I love education.
And I'm Willoughby and I'm APN's biggest fan.
Welcome to Show 21.
Calling all writers, designers, photographers, and grammar masters. Applications for the Powwow or the school newspaper are due March 24th in A213. You can get them in A213 or on our Facebook page. You're welcome, Powwow.
The Trump administration's feud with the media continues. Luckily, we are not one of them. Yet. Here's Simone with the details.
Last Friday, several media outlets were barred from a press briefing with Sean Spicer. Outlets not on a list of pre-approved attendees were shut out of the meeting. This move is the latest from an administration that's been less than genial towards the press.
It would be unconstitutional for Sean Spicer or President Trump to ban certain media outlets based entirely on content. Sean Spicer held the press briefing in his office, not in the White House press briefing room. There's a lot more leeway there.
Hostility toward the press isn't a new theme. In June, Donald Trump banned the Washington Post from covering his campaign events. In January, his chief strategist Steve Bannon dubbed the media the opposition party, saying, quote, "They don't understand this country."
The media in and of itself is not one entity. It's 1,000 different things. It's 1,000 different people with 1,000 different agendas that make it really hard to make any unifying statements.
Many find the administration's continued hostility worrying.
The White House is just so outwardly hostile towards the press. You have the White House trying to limit their access and their effectiveness, then you're affecting the public's right to know.
President Trump has declined to attend the White House Correspondents' Dinner on April 29th, which is where the president and the press traditionally diffuse tensions over dinner and self-deprecation. This has been Simone Chu. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Simone. If you want Adam to be your friend, make sure to turn your APN apps online by midnight tonight. The Teacher Rec deadline has been extended to Wednesday, March 8th, so make sure they're safely in room A102 by 3 p.m. You can find the apps on our Facebook page, the sophomore or junior Facebook page, or on any one of our APN posters scattered across campus. Don't forget, please.
Hey Trekkies, Jedi Masters, and Space Invaders. Your dreams may be closer to reality than ever before. Our alien enthusiast Max Tedford comes in peace.
Hello Apaches, I'm Max Tedford. Now we all know space is pretty cool, but recently NASA scientists have discovered something that makes it even cooler. Habitable planets.
At least possibly. 3 of the 7 new planets discovered in the TRAPPIST system are within a set distance from their star, which scientists deem as the habitable zone. However, the star in the TRAPPIST system is a red dwarf, which is much smaller than our star. I talked to an expert on extrasolar planets, Dr. Tiffany Meshkat from JPL, to understand the significance of these planets.
So far, the information that we know about these planets is we know about their radiuses, we know about their masses, and so we can have an idea about the density of these planets, and that's why we think that they are Earth-like, but we don't know what's in the atmosphere of these planets right now. And so a lot of study will be done in the next few years using the Spitzer Space Telescope. I know about 500 hours will be dedicated to observing this one star with Spitzer, but also with the James Webb Space Telescope, which should really get some interesting measurements of the atmospheres. And so by doing that, we'll look for biomarkers in these atmospheres, and that might imply life. But we can't necessarily say conclusively that would mean that there's life there. And in a sort of another avenue, I know that there are some study programs going on where they're trying to observe the star and try and measure some radio signals, but I think nothing has been detected yet.
Now you may be worrying that we might be about to come into contact with some bad alien hombres, that we should be preparing for Independence Day. Sadly, there's no reason to build a wall around the Earth just yet. The planets are over 40 light years away, which, with our current technology, would take us over 11,000 years to reach. However, humanity sent out its most powerful radio message into space 40 years ago. And if there are aliens with radio technology, and they responded immediately, we should get an answer in another 40 years.
While we're not going to set foot on these planets in the near future, someday, someone like you or me, in a place like this, could be sitting on a planet that's somewhere completely different.
Thanks, Max. You know what else is out of this world? Trying to understand math. But if you think you're up for it, Math Team is hosting a challenge to test you and your math skills. The winner will receive a gift card and a guaranteed spot on the Math Squad. You can find more information in the link below and on our Facebook page. You may play on March 10th in G108 at 3 p.m. Good luck!
Hungry? We know. Senior Council is selling portals for a limited time. You can either get potato balls or cheese rolls, or both. They are selling one box for $8 and 2 boxes for $15. Pickup is Tuesday, March 14th. Buy yourself a box today from any Senior Council member. Kathleen? But like, dude, did you see Ali Carvalho at the Oscars?
I could sing better than that.
Let's not test that.
Really? Because I've been working on this all week.
Break! Go to break! Go to break!
Hey there, I'm Evan McGuffin, the 2016-2017 Link Crew Commissioner. Wait, what am I saying?
Link.
Are you a sophomore or a junior? Do you want to have a positive impact on your school?
And we love Link Crew.
Do you think Link Crew is awesome and super cool? Then come to our informational meeting on March 16th in the lecture hall at lunch.
It's the last installment of CTE Month, and Adam ran out of puns, so he has none. He'll be your friend though. Here's Adam.
Do you like physics, math, or computer science? Engineering is a class that helps you learn how to use these concepts in the real world.
One of the largest areas of interest post high school is to go into engineering and the engineering trades. So this is to support that and help the students get some hands-on experience of what engineering is like and how much fun it is, in addition to having the opportunity to work with professional engineers.
Engineering classes begin with either Introduction to Engineering or Principles of Engineering. These classes are prerequisites to the advanced class, Engineering, Design, and Development.
We're currently competing in the first robotics competition, in which we get a 2-month build season to build a robot from scratch without any previously used parts.
This is the final part of CTE Month. Hopefully this series has given you some insight on the classes that you'll be taking next year. This has been Adam. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Adam. Due to the course selection process for the upcoming academic year, the Counselor of the Day desk will only be open before school, during lunch, and after school until Friday, March 31st. If you need to see the counselors for any reasons, make sure you see them during those times.
At the Orchestra Benefit Dinner, orchestra students took surround sound to the next level. Here's Naomi to tune us in.
Hey Apaches, I'm here at the 23rd Annual Orchestra Benefit Dinner. The Orchestra Benefit Dinner was held to support orchestra and raise money for the orchestra and music program. There were tons of food, auction items, and numerous student performances.
Since 2005, when I showed up in Arcadia, this has been one of those premier events that you look forward to every year.
The Orchestra Benefit Dinner is a really good night because we get to play with all three orchestras, which is something we don't normally get to do.
The best part is just seeing all of the parents and the students come together in support of this wonderful program that we have.
Thank you to everyone who came out to support. We hope to see you here next year. This has been Naomi Silver. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Naomi. The SCAC drive ends today. Make sure to donate when you get to your 5th period class. All proceeds go to the White Mountain Apaches, and you might get donuts. So it's a win-win.
The Oscars weren't the only things awarded this past week. Here's Kat with the info on the AEF mini grants.
The Arcadia Educational Foundation is always looking to support Arcadia schools. Recently, they awarded 15 mini grants to teachers who applied.
AEF is for helping augment the school district's budget because we're one of the lowest funded school districts in the state.
This year, grants were awarded towards items like pH probes, hands-on science kits, and even books for the library.
What we do is try and get the teachers to think outside the box.
The money can be used for nonfiction books, graphic novels, or ebooks, because we're actually going to be starting some ebook programs in the lower grades. I actually just got my letters, and it's just really exciting. I don't know what we would do without them for summer school, and they help us so much.
Thank you, AEF, for all that you do. This has been Kathleen Yang. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Kat. In case you didn't catch it the first time, make sure to turn your APN apps online by midnight tonight and the teacher rec deadline by Wednesday, March 8th. Make sure they're safely in A102 by then. You can find the apps on our APN Facebook page, sophomore or junior Facebook page, or on any one of our APN posters that are scattered across campus. Don't forget,
winter is not coming.
But the groundhog saw shadow.
Spring is coming. And with that, it's spring sports.
Hey Apaches! We had a great run with our winter sports, but now it's time to move on to our spring teams. And what better way to welcome them than on Apache Sports? Boys tennis served Mark Keppel High on Wednesday, winning 17-1, and girls softball beat Canyon High, winning 5-4. Now, let's go to Kelly and Amer with the rest of the stories on our spring sports.
Boys golf competed in a tournament this Monday and swung their way to victory. The boys competed and won with a score of 219. They're starting off their season strong with Captain Peter Jew.
I mean, it's pretty nice to have, like people of all of interests and ages come together and be a part of the golf team. It's a great experience because you're just out there and you play your own game.
Good luck this season, boys.
This past Tuesday, boys volleyball played against San Marino in what was an astonishing game.
The Apaches came out strong with great defense by every single player, forcing San Marino to hit the ball out of bounds. Our stellar offense was led by Nick Madrano, who hit a multitude of spikes. However, even after leading 2-0, San Marino kept their heads in the game and ultimately came back and won 3-2.
We came out with a lot of fire and we took the first 2 sets. And we put some balls away when we needed to. And we had some really good passing at times. Some things we need to improve on have to be our blocking because they were just having a field day on us. They're taking advantage of the holes and the seams. They're just smashing everything that they got the chance to.
Better luck next time, boys.
This was so unexpected. I'd like to thank the Academy, my friends, including Adam, and my family.
And all of you for watching. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media.
Until next time, bye, Scam That Dope. So amazing.
Oh my. Wait, what?
What?
Hey.